Hello, everybody. Today we are continuing on Unit 12 in your book English in Action 2, and today we're going to talk about will and won't for talking about the future. You have already studied going to, which we use for plans for the future, right? Let's see. Today I'm going to cook dinner for my family. Tonight I'm going to go to bed at 11 o'clock. I'm very tired. Will and won't, if we look at this chart here at the top of page 216 in your textbook, we use it to make a prediction about the future, something that might happen. For going to, we're pretty certain, we're sure that it's going to happen. This one is a little less sure, a little less certain that something will happen in the future. Also, we can use it to make an offer to help. Okay, and we're going to look in the back of your book later for more details on when to use will and won't. Here is the structure in this chart on the left. Of course, as usual, we need the subject first. Will is positive and won't is negative. It's actually will not, but usually we use the contraction won't. Okay, and then we need the main verb. Just like going to, we don't need to put S on the end of the main verb or ing, it's just the main verb. For example, I will change jobs next year, okay, making a prediction. You will change jobs next year. He will buy a car next year. Let's try won't, negative. She won't buy a car next year. We won't move. They won't move. All right, and then also it. We can say it won't rain later today. It's very sunny. All right, let's look in the back of your book now. There's some nice charts in there at page 250. Okay, so let's turn to page 250. Here are the nice charts with will, the contractions, and then the common time expressions, which you have studied already in the book. Let's quickly go over pronunciation here of some common time expressions. We can use these for both going to and will, okay? So for in, you're going to say in a few minutes, in an hour, in 2 days, in a month, in a year, in 2020. Wow, this is an older book, so this is now in the past, actually. So maybe we should change this in 2022, okay? I'm going to move in 2022, or I'm going to eat a snack in a few minutes. For next, we can use next Sunday, next week, next weekend, next month, or next year. This, we can use this morning, or this afternoon, this evening. And then here we don't need a preposition. You can just say today. For example, I'm going to go shopping today. I'm going to go shopping tomorrow, or will. I will move, for example, later. Tomorrow morning, tonight, soon, later. So no preposition is needed for these time expressions. All right, and so again, let's practice future with will, practice pronunciation. And as usual, you guys, you can always pause, practice, and start the video again. I will become a nurse. Okay, thinking about the future. So let's think about next year. Okay, next year, I will become a nurse. Next year, you will change jobs. Next year, she will change jobs. Let's practice with won't. Next year, he won't study medicine. Next year, we won't buy a car. Next year, they won't move. Next year, it won't rain. Next year, maybe how about tomorrow? Tomorrow, it won't rain. All right, and we often use contractions with will. When we are speaking quickly, it sounds like I'll. Okay, instead of saying I will, we say I'll, you'll, she'll, he'll, it'll, we'll, they'll. Okay, so speaking quickly. Your tongue really has to move to the back of your mouth quickly. I'll, you'll, she'll. Yeah, my tongue is moving in my mouth. All right, and then here's some more details about when to use going to and when to use will. The future, of course, as we know, tells about actions that are going to happen tomorrow, next week, or sometime in the future. For facts about the future, we can use both going to plus the verb, or we can also use will but it's more common to use going to for facts. Okay, for predictions, something that might happen or maybe will happen, we can use both, but again, it's more common to use will for predictions. And as I mentioned earlier, for a promise, we use will. I'll call you tomorrow, or I'll finish the report today. I promise it will happen. And then if you're offering to help, we can also use will, or the contraction. Okay, I'll drive you. There's the contraction. Or I will lend you the car. So making an offer to help someone. All right, that is it for today. Thank you so much, you guys.